How's it going, lads? Phil Polo here, and welcome to the 9th episode of Road to a Better Bollocks FC, and that's 2 uploads in 2 days, so back-to-back episodes. So just like if you imagine me and you back-to-back, our bums are touching, so it's a little bit sexual, but that is how we like it here at Bollocks FC. But anyway, before we dip our family jewels into this episode, if you're looking for some cheap and reliable coins, check out utcoinshop.com. Their link will be in the description. They've got incredibly fast delivery, which is pretty good. And if you use the discount code PhilPotto, you get an extra 5% off, which is absolutely class. But anyway, we win a free kick here with Ronaldinho. A nice bit of skill to win the free kick, if I must say so myself. And this goal, the footwork from Pato is absolutely beautiful. No, I'm only messing. It was an absolutely shite goal, but we will take it. And Ronaldinho, lovely ball there for Pato, and the technique for that volley was absolutely class. Hopefully he'll score one of them for me pretty soon. But from that corner, the Holy One steps in. What an absolute beauty. So yeah, our 2 goals in this game so far are absolutely shite. But Kaka here, he's got he oozes class. That's the word I was trying to think of. But I don't know how often this happens to you. You go on a little bit of a run or something, and then your striker blocks your own shot. It's very frustrating. But that pass from Kaka there through to Pato, the simple little, it's not a heel-to-heel flick. I don't know what you'd actually call that flick. But your man, people panic when you get into those kind of situations. So if you just take your time and then pick your spot, he was flinging his defenders all over the shop. But lovely bit of skill there. Passing move was beautiful, and unfortunately we couldn't score the absolutely ridiculous acrobatic finish with Pato there. But we win our first game in this episode. We've got 1 game to win the division. Will we do it? I don't know. You're just gonna have to wait and see, lads. Or you could skip ahead about 50 seconds and I'm sure you'll find out. But anyway, our next opponent here is a 4-4-1-1 Premier League team. A lot of pace. Actually, just after looking at it there, that's an incredible amount of pace. But it doesn't matter when you've got a player like Ronaldinho on your side. He breaks through early in the half, but his keeper makes a very good save, and literally a couple of minutes later, beautiful skill again from Ronaldinho to find the space, and his keeper makes another great save. So I was kind of shitting myself here, but then this man here, Bernard, I told you he's probably one of my favourite signings so far, probably up there with Kaka. Him, Ronaldinho, Kaka in behind the striker are so good, and what a goal that was. I mean, take a bow, son. That was absolutely delicious. And this tackle, oh my god. Now, I'm sure a lot of you know that I love my kind of defensive kind of thing, so that tackle was just as good as a goal for me. But a lovely finish from Pato there. I'll show you a little replay here so you can see the way it swerved around. Look at that. Oh, beautiful stuff. Keeper, I wasn't saving that, the big bollocks. But lovely ball through from Pato, and Bernard. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I score a few delicious goals in this episode, and that was one of them. The first time scoop chip. Oh my god, I would lick gravy off his nipples right now. That is unbelievable. Super stuff. So that win meant we win the division. It's only Division 7 now, so we're getting there. We're slowly but surely getting there. Our record took a bit of a bashing in the early days of Division 7, but we stuck by it, and the signing of Kaka really kind of stepped us up a bit, So our next opponent here is 4-2-3-1, the same formation as myself, but he's got cleverly Rosicky and De Bruyne. I think my centre attacking midfielder trio are a bit better than that now, But in fairness, De Bruyne or whatever, I don't know how to say it exactly. Correct me, please. He's one of those players. He's cheap and he's brilliant in this game. He's absolutely brilliant. Probably the best player I've used for the amount of coins you spend on him, And Sakara nearly scores an absolute screamer from a tight angle there. He loves his tight angle, so he does, if you know what I mean. But Pato and Kaka linking up lovely here now. Not the best of finishes, but not a solid way to end the first half, you know what I mean? And the second half of this game was mental because he was putting on so much pressure. I couldn't get out of my own half, but he literally had no chances. But I couldn't get out of my half. It was really weird. And then we break in the last minute and we score a goal with Kaka. Nice little acrobatic finish. So to start off Division 6 with a win is just what we like to see. Now 7-0-3 Wolfie said by the Camber kit, because it's like the Brazilian with the yellow top, the blue shorts, all that kind of stuff. So I did, and you'll see that in a second. We also signed Addy for left back because Leo, he wasn't doing it for me. Whenever I had to rest Sakira, I felt really weak at the back. So hopefully Addy will change that a bit. And Hugo Seacombe said, "Why don't you get Maicon, you muppet?" Pretty much. So I decided to get him as well. So we're really building a strong squad. I want to know, who will I sign next? Because there are, like, do I get another solid centre back like Dante or Felipe Santana, or do I get another striker? Try and save up for someone like Diego Costa, just a dirty kind of striker. I don't know. Let me know what you think. But we come up against a very strong looking Premier League team. It's pretty much all we come up against nowadays in the Premier League teams. But he actually gets us the first goal. So I was kind of like, shite. Because we were on a very good run. Like, I think we'd won 3 games in a row or something at this stage. But Ronaldinho, here I am with my chips. I bet you I would have scored if I just went for a normal finish. But I'm not normal. I'm a bleeding weirdo. I'm sure, I'm talking to a bleeding computer here at the moment. But your man thinks I'm a sweaty bollocks, but I'm not.
Bullshit.
It's been quite a while, but here we go, Martin.
Sweaty time.
Sweaty fucking time. Brilliant. So we ended up getting the goal, easy goal, just cutting in with Kaká. But beautiful save from Victor here. Holy mother of Jesus. Look at that. Oh, that should have been 2-1 there. But this here annoyed me a little bit. I nearly took him out here, but the keeper probably should have done better. But, what can you do? Now I think this is the beautiful passing move. Yeah, it is. Look at this passing move. It's absolutely delicious. And we break through with Pato, and I was trying to be clever here by just kind of making a little bit of space, but the angle was far too tight. But later on in the game, we get a corner, and we nearly get an acrobatic little goal there with Felipe Melo. And we get another corner from that, and we hit the crossbar. It just wasn't meant to be. Just was not meant to be. But as you can see, I don't think we deserved a loss. Maybe a draw would have been a fair result, but what can you do? He was a good opponent, so... Man, if you're watching, a fair play to him, man. That was a good game. So we need to rest Pato in this game. So we're playing Paulinho, who hasn't really convinced me just yet. But this is his chance, We could come up against a 4-3-3. It's quite an attacking 4-3-3. And, he's got Bernard in there as well. But whenever I come up against a Brazilian side, I kind of go, shite. And we get a filthy corner goal because, why not? But look at that pass from Bernard. And oh my God, the finish. That's one of my favourite goals so far in FIFA. It's similar to the one I scored last year in FIFA 13. But the finish there was absolutely class, and it just felt really realistic. I don't know about you, what you thought about that, but I loved it. And here's another, just whip out the Ferrero Rochers. Everything has to be delicious with this. If you like Nutella, spread some Nutella on those Ferrero Rochers. Watch the beautiful chips, and you're just going to be delicious. What am I talking about? But anyway, here's another chip. Honestly, if I had the money, I would have gone out, bought a pack of frozen chips or fries, depending on where you're from in the world, and I would have recorded me rubbing frozen chips on myself because I love them so much. Chips in the game, Jesus. But chips in real life are okay as well, I suppose. But anyway, he gets kind of 2 consolation goals here. It didn't bother me too much. I would have liked to keep a clean sheet, but what can you do? We win the game, so that's 4 wins out of 5 in this episode. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's it for today's episode. If you could hit the 500 likes, that would be incredible. So yeah, basically that's it for today's episode. Enjoy the rest of your day, lads. I love you. Oh, shut up. Good luck, lads. Talk to you later. God, it's not woman chest hair. That'd be disgusting, wouldn't it? Could you just imagine a woman undoing her blouse and then something like Austin Powers chest hair pops out. I don't know, some of you might know what Austin Powers chest hair is like, but I'll put a picture of it now on the screen. Boom. So yeah, as you can see, it's not that nice, but we